Welcome back, friends, to the Gaming with Sidekicks YouTube page. Today we're going to be playing through this brand new game, Space Princess. This is Isaac. Joining me today is
Ethan.
And we are looking at this new game designed by Mike Addison, art by Rachel Kozy, graphic design by Ian Moss. This is from Nerdy Pup Studios. You can find this at spaceprincessgame.com for more information. This is a brand new game. This is, in fact, the first copy of this game, so check out that box. You can see it's a pretty small box. It's a two-player game, so it's an easy to hit the pocket type of game. Wonderful artwork, some cool stuff on here. This is a two-player game. Its recommended ages are 13 plus. Ethan is 11, and he got a pretty good handle on this game as we got playing it, and it is approximately a 15 to 20 minute game. So we're going to set it up and show you how this game works. So as we open the box, you'll see inside are a few cards. We've got the stacks of cards. You have a princess card and a zealot card. You also have some different pawns. Those are the princess, her hologram, the zealot, and her two...
The Zealot's two minions.
The zealot's two minions.
Like stormtroopers.
Like stormtroopers. And then we have the information provided here. We had a pretty nice little sheet of information. Pretty straightforward. 2 pages. It was very quick and easy to pick up and start playing. So we're going to set the board up. And setup looks like this. First you have to assign somebody as the princess and somebody as the space zealot, and Ethan has decided he wants to be who?
The princess!
Alright, fair enough. So you're going to take, you want to assign those pawns out, and I'll get the board set up here. So the goal of this game is the space princess wins if she reaches an escape pod. The dark zealot wins if he captures the princess. And basically you lay this out in a 5x5 grid with the corridors, and you go alternating rooms. And the rooms are going to have these orange lines, which are doors in the rooms, and those rooms are going to have the ability to be rotated later on as we move into the game. Ethan and I have had a chance to play this a few times. Ethan, what do you think so far with what you've experienced with it?
I like it.
Fun game?
Fun game.
Excellent. Plays pretty quick, right?
Right, the figures are really neat.
Figures are pretty neat. You can hold those up so they can get a look at the little...
There's the princess's other figure. It's a hologram of the princess. The actual princess is just white, generic princess. And then there's the zealot, black, generic figure. And then I really like the soldiers. I like their colors. They look like amber.
So everybody starts with a, you each start with a deck. This is the Space Zealots deck, and then Ethan has the princess cards. And the game is played in rounds. Each round, both players do the following simultaneously. You'll draw the top 2 cards from your card stack, choose 1 card to play, and place it face down on the player, and then place the remaining card on the bottom of your stack. Once you've decided, you'll flip them over and just kind of get a view of what some of these cards look like here. We'll be going through them in just a minute, but setup looks like this. We will take the zealots, or actually, first you have to set up these escape pods, and these are the escape pods the princess is trying to get to. So we're going to put 1 right there.
Sounds like Princess Leia.
And we're going to put 1 right there. And indeed, the game designer is playing homage to Carrie Fisher, who played Princess Leia, and is taking a portion of the profits, I think good majority of the profits, and donating those to a bipolar foundation in honor of Carrie Fisher. So that's an awesome thing. So he's going to go there with the princess.
I have to.
Yep. And so, and then the my guys here are going to take these opposite corners here and here, and then this guy is going to start, and then the space right between right there. So that's our basic setup for the board, and you can kind of get a view of everybody if we do that right there. So we're looking at Space Princess setup, and we have an idea now of how this board is being set up. So let's see what we do. We're going to draw 2 cards. Ethan's got his 2, I've got my 2. And we're going to play these out. So again, game ends once the first thing happens. Either the princess escapes or the zealot and the troopers catch her. So we're each going to pick one of our 2 cards. You can see these are my 2 cards. The cards have different titles that are pretty easily described in the action cards section. And you can have a number on the top of each of these, and that will determine rank. And the lowest card will be the one that's played first.
I was looking at yours on purpose so that I didn't know what you had.
Okay, and Ethan's going to pick his, I'm going to pick mine, and then we're going to put those face down. So you ready? We're going to put the one we didn't pick underneath our deck. Perfect, and then we'll flip them. So what do you got? Convergence and evade. For me, convergence means I move both troopers 1 space orthogonally in any order, and I can put a trooper back on the starting space in place of one move in case the princess takes one out. So my troopers and my zealot, unlike the princess, can move through walls. So if this was turned, so there's an orange wall facing here, I could actually move through that wall. So I'm going to move them both. That's my move, and then Ethan's going to take his move. And with evade, he can do
rotate a tile and then move one space orthogonally in any order.
Right, and so those are the two things he did. So he rotate that tile so he can get through that wall space, and then we're going to put these on our discard pile, and then we're going to draw two more. So it's a pretty simple game, plays through at a pretty good pace. And again, just to kind of give you an idea of the art on some of these cards, that's kind of what we're looking at. And Ethan and I are going to pick which card we're going to use and go from there. All right, you got yours picked?
Yep.
I got mine picked. I'm going to put the other card underneath. All right, you ready? You got hide and I got sense. So I get to go first, which means sense says I'm going to take a card from my discard pile, choose any action card, and resolve it instead. If it's empty, I could resolve the top card of my stack, and I'm going to reuse convergence, moving my guys one space in any direction orthogonally. So I'm going to go there, and I am going to go there. Ethan, you are up, sir.
I'm going to hide, so I'll need the hide tile from in here.
All right, go ahead and grab that hide tile.
I'll grab the hide and the lock for in case you ever decide to lock me up. There's two special tiles, the hide and the lock. Hide essentially means you can't be killed, and the lock means the princess cannot rotate the door that you lock.
So with the hide, he takes the character off the board, and next turn, before the actions are played, he can move in any direction diagonally as his start spot.
They're played, but before they're resolved.
Before they're resolved. Yep. All right, so we put those in our discard pile and draw two new cards. All right. And again, this is a game, Space Princess, coming out really soon in the near future. You can check that out over at spaceprincessgame.com by Michael Addison, who is a local designer to us. Got to meet him, real nice guy, and gave us his copy to demo out, take a look at, and so far we're really enjoying playing it out here. All right, you got yours?
Yep.
Did you pick it?
Yep.
You know what you want?
Yep.
Oh, I was talking. I don't know what I want. All right, I think I'm ready. What do you got? Ambush. And I got a lock. So lock means I can go in and take this special card that Ethan pulled out for me. Where did I put the lock? Oh, it's right here.
Rock.
So I can take this lock card on any empty tile in any position. Pawns may enter that tile, but the door may not be rotated by the Space Princess while the lock tile's on it. And then if I get that in the future, I can then pull that back out. Is this the lock?
Yeah. That's the lock. Look at the card.
Oh, yeah. Good call, sir. Good call. So I'm going to take that lock, and I'm going to lock down. And again, the princess is trying to get to one of these two escape pods. And I'm assuming, I don't know, that Ethan's going to try and jet in one direction or another. So we're going to take this lock down. And he's got ambush, which is going to let him shoot one of my guys, right? Is that what ambush does, Ethan? Yep. Remove a trooper you can see and then rotate a door to any position. So we're going to do this. I'm going to just lock down that corner spot. Oh, you're supposed to do that before I play this. You have to reveal where you're at first. So then you get rid of that. You reveal the spot.
I was going to hop over here anyway because I thought it was too risky to go over there.
You're going to hop there. So then that might change how I play this because I don't think I want to get shot in the face here. So I think I might have to put this just like that and lock that space down.
Dang it.
And then you're up for ambush.
Now I'm stuck back there.
You are. What are you going to do with your ambush there?
Wish I could rotate
you can remove a trooper pawn that you can see, which you can't see because that wall is now in the way, and rotate a door to any position. All right, and then we draw our two new cards. All right, what do you got? You got an idea? Got an idea? And again, the cards that you may be seeing now, you may have a chance to play in the future, based on the fact that the ones you don't use are going under your deck. All right, I got outflank. What do you got? Dash. Looks like you're going first. Dash is move two spaces orthogonally. You can change directions while moving. So he gets to do a quick mad dash here.
Just going to run. Run for the pod.
He is making a run. My play with outflank says that I can fire or move the zealot one space orthogonally. Fire is if the trooper can see the princess, she's hit and I win. If the trooper sees a hologram, which we haven't had a chance to see that hologram, I'd have to fire it or move towards that. So because Ethan is moving towards this exit, I've got to go that direction. So I can move him.
You don't have to.
I can move him orthogonally in any
you don't have to. You
direction.
can always go over here.
So I'm going to come up here. I think that's a good move for me and my Zealot.
Can I shoot the Zealot?
You can shoot the Zealot, I think, yeah.
Nice.
Because when you fire, do you have the option? Yeah, move one space. No, you can only remove the trooper pawn that the Space Princess can see from pay. All right, ready? Got your 2?
Yep.
Put this over in your discard pile here. Set that one off to the side. All right, let's see what we got. Ready?
Yep.
I'm ready. Let's reveal. I got capture.
Hollow.
You got hollow. Uh-oh. So I can move diagonally. If I enter the Space Princess's spot, she's captured and I win, but I cannot enter an escape pod. So I can't just camp out here and wait for her. So I'm going to come here and move in that diagonal.
Well, I'm going to place my hollow there, so next time you move, you have to move in the hollow's direction.
The hologram says, while the hologram is in play, troopers must fire at the hologram instead of the Space Princess. Likewise, the Zealot must move towards a hologram if it's close enough to be captured. If the hologram is hit by a trooper or captured by the Zealot, it's removed from play. If the hologram is already in play when you play the card, you must move it to a different tile. So right now, this is my target, and I got to get that off the board before Ethan escapes on me here. So this one will go on my discard. It would be the
first time we've won as Princess.
All right, let's see what you got. Got 2 to draw. Let's see what we got. You ready? You got something?
Ready. Wait. Okay. Ready.
I think I'm running out of options here. All right, let's see what you got. I got fire. You got fire. So my fire goes first. And so my fire says if trooper can see the princess, she is hit and can't see through walls. He can move through them. You just can't see through them. You can't see in this angle. So I don't have
Even if you could see through the walls.
I have nothing I can do there.
And I'm going to fire, but I really just want it for the movement.
So with the fire, for Ethan's card, again, for the princess, in any order he can move and remove a trooper that you can see from play. So we keep the card because this one would have went under the deck, and then you shuffle. And we haven't gone through the deck more than once at this point. It seems to be about the amount of time you're going to do that here.
Unless you're both like just running away from each other and sitting there on opposite sides of the board.
That's true.
Trying to shoot each other. That's what I tried the first game, and it worked.
Again, this is a straight, simple game. It plays a lot like a Onitama kind of game, kind of going back and forth, deciding what moves you want to make, and trying to think ahead enough. All right, you got your card. You know what you want. I got to figure out what I want. Oh, I don't know. I think I might be in trouble here. Let's see. I'm going to try this. Ready? Let's do it. I got outflank,
dash.
You got dash. Alright, dash is going to get you 2 moves, right? There you go. And the Space Princess wins the game, and off she goes in her escape pod. And she's gone. Alright, good job, bud. You got me on that.
Finally won as the Space Princess.
I know. So what'd you think? Which character do you like playing more, do you think?
I like the Zealot more.
Why is that?
Because of his troopers. Because you can try to corner them with the troopers.
That's true.
And you can get, like, if you can get in either of these spots, it's really hard to get to the escape pod.
There's the art on the back of these cards. So why did you think you did better with the princess today?
Just dash over and over and over.
You did. You got those dashes right when you needed them, didn't you? So pretty straightforward. You can see from a gameplay perspective, that was about a 10-minute playthrough, not too long at all. Gives you about the right amount of time that you can play this back and forth.
Pretty new for a game.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward and plays really well. You can see setups really easy. It doesn't take up a lot of table space. Probably would benefit from having some type of playmat so these cards aren't sliding around quite as much. But besides that, I wouldn't mind seeing like custom playmat. What do you think with like the grids that you could lay these on, like a space background?
And like indicators.
Yeah, a little space background,
maybe like little expansion packs with like adding a 3rd character, or maybe more cards for the Princess and Zealot.
Yeah, I could see adding some more cards. That would be kind of cool. So overall, what do you think? Is this a game we want to add to our game collection when it comes out?
Yes. Wait, don't we already have it in our game collection?
No, this is, like I said, a borrowed copy. So this is a fun game. I thoroughly enjoy it. I think this will find its way into our Gaming with Sidekick library. What do you think?
Yeah, we got a pretty big library.
So if somebody liked, what other game would you recommend this one for? You could say, like, if you like this, you'll like
Onitama.
Onitama.
You'll like chess if you've never played it before.
Sure. So those are good ones. Those are good ones to recommend, I would say. So yeah, I think from a straight up standpoint, I think Onitama is probably one of the closer ones I could see from a back and forth perspective. Maybe Seven Wonders Duel, because it does have that back and forth movement between two players. I like that it's a specific two-player game. There aren't a lot of really great two-player games out there that are quick setup and quick to go, and this definitely fills it fills that from a space theme, which is really neat.
For all the Star Wars fans.
Yeah, absolutely. Like we said, this was made in honor of Carrie Fisher, and I think what creator Michael Addison is doing is pretty cool. So I think that's it for us. What do you think? Giving it a thumbs up? Two thumbs up. Oh, wait, 3 thumbs up. There's 3 on the table. Well, 2 from you and I. So awesome. Well, thanks for joining us today here at Gaming with Sidekicks for this review of Space Princess. I'm going to have you check that out again over at spaceprincessgame.com. And make sure you're over on our website at gamingwithsidekicks.com to check out all the games we like with the people we love. So again, this is Isaac along with
Ethan.
And we want to thank you for joining us, and we'll see you guys next time.